In this week's Doug Unplugged, Doug Vaughn takes a look at how spring training has changed over the years.
And why the greatest player of all time really hated spring training workouts.
The Cardinals have made Florida their spring training home since 1946. They were in St. Petersburg 51 years, now Jupiter for 24. In many ways, the workouts and drills from a half century ago look pretty similar to what's going on today, even with precautions taken for a virus.
Experience has shown that flu shots minimize players' chances of getting sick during the season.
One thing that's changed a lot is the batting helmet. Helmets are pretty big today. They fit inside the hat in the 50s. The owner and general manager keep an eye on things today, just as they did 50 years ago. Boy, but things were a lot different if you go back 100 years. Babe Ruth, the greatest player of all time, was put through the ringer for his training. They tried everything to force the Babe to get rid of that beer belly. In the 1920s, they didn't do much weight training like they do today. That would have helped him. Certainly punching him in the stomach could not have been the most effective way to help the Sultan of SWAT trim down. He probably hit 59 homers a year before, and the trainer's punching him. Today, the emphasis in spring training for the Cardinals is instruction, and it's been like that since the early days of Stan Musial's career. Babe Ruth was never going to bunt, so he might slip away from the workouts to mingle with the ladies.
Now, if you girls will be here at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, we'll get started.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Ruth.
Today's players stay focused and work hard on every facet of the game, and since the 50s, they've received great medical care. But it hadn't always been that way for every team. The Yankees locked Babe Ruth and his fat gut in a sauna and then poked him in the eyes and made him like it.
Just keep on training year after year, and you'll find out that when you get to be an old man like myself, you can still go a little ways.
Doug Unplugged.
A little fun look back in history there by Doug. Who knew Doug was such a historian?
Right, poor Babe. They put him through it. They really did.
He's still pretty good.
That's true. He did all right. All right.